So where are we? Froghall Wharf, obviously. We are there. So if you go up there, you can do the blue one round. If you want. It's 2.5 miles. Yeah. You want to do that? Or do you just want to walk up and come down again? Let's just say here. The countryside arch. I'm bothered about that. This is the top of the old lime kilns at Froghall Wharf. We're going towards the lowest canal bridge in the UK soon, and it's low, very low. But for now, we're high up above the lime kilns. Bit of a viewpoint up here. For quite a distance. Well, you would be able to if you went in a valley. Just down there is the Cauldon Canal. You can just see it poking through by the edge of that building down there. We'll go down that way in a bit. But for now we're going to do the blue walk, which is 2.5 miles, which will get the steps in. Got to get rid of that scone I've just eaten somehow. I'm going to have to go back a little bit because I can't jump down that thing. There you go. Show you why in a minute. I'll hurt myself. I am pretty accident prone at the moment. So I don't know if I'm hurting myself. I say we're going to do the blue walk. It depends if we can find out where the blue walk goes. I know it heads in this direction. I haven't seen any signs. Obviously take care because this is a road. Don't know if this is the right way or not, because there's no signs for the blue walk. Quite often you see little marker posts on these sort of walks, but I haven't seen any. So it might just be a wander along the road and back again. Who knows? Let's see what happens. There's a bit of a bend in the road here, so I'm going to go on the other side so any oncoming vehicles can see me. Yeah, there's the end of the road. Now bear with us a second, because I'm going to go and see if I can check that map to see what it says where to go. Okay, so it does look like we went the wrong way, so it is just a wander up and down the road. It's not too busy a road anyway, so if you do make this mistake, carry on, enjoy your walk. We're going to have a wander down towards the canal now. And hopefully show you the lowest canal bridge. If there's any water in the canal, of course.
The lowest in the UK?
Yeah, I think it's the lowest in the UK. I believe. There's a little tea room along here, by the way. It's called Hetty's. It's not the cheapest, but tea rooms never are. We'll stand out of the way and let these cars go past. That's alright, we don't need a thank you. I mentioned the lime kilns, I'll show you them now. So these are the lime kilns. Obviously not used as lime kilns anymore. You can see they're just big arches And there would have been a chimney at the top. There would have been layers of lime and fuel and lime and fuel and lime and fuel. It would have been burnt to create a, well, basically burnt lime, used in pottery and all sorts of building materials. Yeah, I don't think I'll climb up the lime kilns. Wouldn't be the best idea. Not with a broken finger and a chainsawed finger. We'll just have a look around them. Zoom out a bit. See if we can get a bit of a better view of them. There they are, the lime kilns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. And now we're going to walk down towards the canal. This is Froghall Wharf. There's a little mooring area for the boats, for those that can make it through the tunnel. I don't think there's any electricity or anything, or services. There are boater services up there, but no electricity, no shore lines. It's a passenger boat, that is. Just cruises up and down. Obviously not running today. And this is really the end of the Cauldon Canal. Cauldon Canal basically runs from Stoke-on-Trent, just down the road from Hanley, to here, Froghall Wharf. It doesn't go really any further than that. There's a little bit which is up by the tea room, that's it. Under that bridge there. But I don't think the lock actually works there now, it's actually a lock, that is. Actually, unlike many canals in the area, it looks like there's some water in this one. We've had quite a dry summer this year. Thank the heavens, after last year's joke of a summer. Sorry, this is the end of it. Not that end, that's the wrong end. And you can see you won't get a boat past that. Well, this little footbridge, there was a little barrier there to stop you trying. That's
where it comes from, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's the lock, how you get into this marina. We're going to have a walk down to the actual canal itself now. The water's overflowing, not even slightly, so it is low. I'll have to walk away a little bit now. Of course, watch out for anything like that. It could be giant hogweed. and if it's actually alive it can deposit a photoactive juice basically on you, which causes skin burns, which gets worse in the sunlight. So whatever you do, don't touch it, and certainly don't use it to break up and make pea shooters out of.
I'm gonna take it with me.
This is the actual canal here now. Let's see how low this is. Obviously there's little gardens in memory of Nigel Edwin Jackson, who was born on the 12th of August 1946 and died on the 22nd of December 2022. He was a boatman, boat builder and craftsman whose lifelong love of canals grew from seeds planted here at Froghall. So he must have come from around here and made boats for going on the canal here. I don't think there's much more water to be a boat maker around here. So here is the actual Cauldon Canal, and it is quite low actually, and to tell you the truth, you can normally see the bottom of the Cauldon Canal. It's quite cloudy today. Don't know why that is. It's normally quite a clear canal, unlike the Trent and Mersey, which is, well, just looks like a stream of mud basically. There's a little stream there running underneath the canal. Comes from over there, runs in a culvert underneath the canal. You can see there hasn't been much boat traffic up and down here, probably because the rest of the canal network's pretty empty, so boats can't really move around. Well, this one seems to be flowing okay over the top there, as you can see. Flowing over there and coming out here to join that stream. Stops the canal from getting too full basically. You can just about see the bottom down there. There's a fish, I don't know if you'll see it. There are fish in this canal. And there you can see why we know that there's not been much boat traffic. All the weed growing on top. Actually, it might not be weed, it might just be dust, just sitting on the top. Again though, because it's there, means there's not been much boat traffic to disturb it and make it sink. So here's the Froghall tunnel. It is very, very low. I'm sure most of you have seen canal bridges. This one is extremely, extremely low. There's the information about it. So it's 88 metres long, 1.67 metres wide and 1.32 metres high. That's from the surface, of course, of water. And there's the canal, and here's the tunnel. So you can see I'm actually standing here, I'm taller than the tunnel. As you can imagine, it'd be a challenge to get a boat through there. Let's see if I can get a shot along the tunnel so you can see how low it is. But obviously I can't send my phone down the tunnel, which is what I'm using to record it, because it'd get a bit wet and a bit lost. So there we go, you can see the other end. Let's slowly zoom in through the zoom. You can see there, it is a really, I'm sorry it might get a bit naff quality there. You can see it's a very, very low tunnel. Let's zoom back out and go for a walk around the top to the other side. Of course, there used to be industry around here as well. Unfortunately, that's gone now. I can hear a remote control car or something. Or maybe a chainsaw. Little hedge cutters. And here we go, you can see on the tunnel there's those bits of plastic hanging from it. Those will indicate if your boat will fit through. If you touch them, you won't. But I'm sure boats do touch them and still try to go through. I'm sure some get stuck and others make it through. But, I suppose it's close. Of course, there's no way you get a horse through there on the towpath, so you would have had to leg it through there, whereby you'd lie on a board on the roof of your boat and walk sideways across along the side of the tunnels, propelling the boat along with your legs. I'm sure that would really exhaust you. And if we were to walk for long enough along this canal, we'd end up at Etruria. Stoke-on-Trent, which is where it starts, joins into the Trent and Mersey.
I think it's too much effort to go through there at one point. You've got to take your chimney off, you've got to take your lamp off.
Yeah, anything off the roof would have to come down if you were to go through. That's if you were low enough to get through, of course.
It's an old boat, isn't it?
So there we go, that's Froghall Wharf onto the Cauldon Canal. See you later. We're going to head back towards the car in a bit. I'll catch you when we get there.